Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show that brings you the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investment. Tuesday, January the 15th, as expected, a lot of news out there. I've got 6 press releases for you from both sides of the border, 3 on the U.S., 3 on the Canadian side, 3 that deal with results, 3 that deal with resources. So let's get to the results first and talk to you first about China Sun Group high-tech company. Trades on the OTC under the stock symbol CSGH. They reported record financial results for Q2 ended November 30th. This company has the second largest cobalt series production capacity in the People's Republic of China. Q2 highlights: revenue increased 208% to a record $5.4 million. GAAP net income up 994% to a record $497,000. And basic and diluted earnings per share were 1 cent per share. You know how much we love these up-and-coming Chinese small cap companies because you know where China is going. We know where growth is. So today's small caps may be tomorrow's mega caps. Great companies like this you should keep an eye on. Bing Wang, Chief Executive Officer of the company, had a long quote. We took this excerpt because I liked it. Based on the progress we've made to date, we're on track to more than doubling our annual revenue at the end of fiscal 2008 compared to fiscal 2007, with continued improvements to profitability. Like those numbers, doubling up doesn't surprise me. Good companies in China should be able to accomplish just that. Now, they closed trading yesterday at 80 cents. This is off a high of $2.52, week high of $2.50. Took a look at their chart. It looked like a big dip in December. I don't know if there was tax loss selling. I don't know if there was a negative event that took place. Take a little closer look, but on its face, great numbers out of China Sun. Next, API Nanotronics trades on the OTC under the stock symbol APIO. They also announced record Q2 and first half numbers. They're a supplier of electronic components, nanotechnology research and developments in both the defense and communication sectors. These are the numbers for the quarter ended November 30th. Revenue for Q2, $7.6 million, 88% increase. Gross profit, $2 million. That's a 100% increase. Net loss for the quarter was $1.2 million. That was up from $600,000 loss for the same period last time. Strong balance sheet, over $4 million in cash. And what I really liked here, strong order flow contributed to a record backlog of $17 million in orders. Great results there. I'm willing to take some increased losses when you see revenues increasing by 88 and 100% on the gross profit side. They closed at 16.5 cents yesterday. Conspace Technology is moving over to the TSX Venture Exchange, trades on the stock symbol CCB. This isn't a AGORACOM client, but the numbers speak for themselves. They are material. These are preliminary Q2 numbers for the quarter ended December 31st. But whenever you see preliminary, it's probably because the company is really happy with how they've done and they want to signal that to the market. Looks like the numbers for Q2 are going to come in at approximately $2.55 million compared to $1.59 million last time for the same quarter last year. That's up 61%. Q2 also exceeded Q1 revenue by $650,000, looks like, or a sequential increase of 37%. You got to like sequential and year-over-year growth. Official second quarter results, as the actual numbers that are going to come out and be filed, are expected to be out in the latter part of February. The company is up. The company traded yesterday at 30 cents. One last note: first half revenues also are approximately $4.4 million. That's up about 51% ahead of first half last year. So good progress made by Conspace. Next up, switching over to resources. Torch River Resources trades on the Venture under TCR. For our German viewers, on the Frankfurt under WNF. Again, an AGORACOM client. 2 press releases today from AGORACOM clients. But as always, we only bring you AGORACOM client news when we believe it's material, and this is good news here. They've received an updated 43101 report on their Redbird property, and they've increased their Moly resources by 29%. The update includes all drill results from Torch's 2007 drill program. The previous 43101 report was completed in the summer of 2007. Here are some numbers to compare by. In 2006, they had indicated tons of 43.3, grading 0.064% for total 61.2 million pounds. Inferred was 70.5 tons and 90.1 million pounds. In summary, let's sum up 2007. The report has increased the indicated category to 88.2 million tons from 43.3 million tons in 2006. That's part one. Two, total tonnage of the resource at a 0.03% moly cutoff has increased by 33%, and the contained moly has increased by 29%. A great number there. They've got all the data. Go take a look at it. Or if you want to hear the company talk about these numbers, they're actually producing, they're taping a Beyond the Press Release segment this morning with AGORACOM. We should have that up sometime by noon or maybe even before that. So go to the Torch River Resources Hub on AGORACOM around noon, and no doubt you'll be able to listen to those results directly from the mouth of the company. They closed yesterday at 20 cents. Next up, Orko Silver trades on the venture on the stock symbol OK. These are further results from their current drilling program on their La Preciosa project in Durango. Additional drilling has extended the Martha vein southeastward. Now, why is this important? We actually reported on some of these numbers, and these are big, big numbers here with the numbers they increased on their Martha vein. Let's go to what they hit first. Included a thick mineralized zone about 400 meters south of the area, reported back on October 1st in their 43101 compliant resource estimate. Hole 07146 hit a true width of 15.15 meters for a silver equivalent of 160 grams per ton. It also includes a high-grade core of 8.2 meters for a silver equivalent of 244 grams per ton. Big numbers coming out of this. This expands the previously reported hole that's 07135, which yielded 16.5 meters for a silver equivalent of 377.7 grams per ton. That was a number we reported on right here on AGORACOM TV. Gary Koch, president of Orko Silver. The results continue to demonstrate that the Martha vein is a major developing story at La Preciosa. These are very encouraging for our next 43101 resource estimate, which is expected to be released at the end of the first quarter. And I also took something out of that quote. They got 4 drill rigs at La Preciosa right now. So obviously Orko is taking this project very seriously when you got 4 drill rigs on there. They closed yesterday at $1.94. That's near their 52-week high. Not surprising the way Orko has been moving along. And their chart is actually looking very nice. And finally, Northern Star Mining trades on the venture under the stock symbol NSM. They announced further results from the 2007 surface diamond drilling program. This on their wholly owned Midway project, which is located just 16 kilometers west of Val d'Or. This is the purpose of it was to advance underground exploration and development. Hole 0786, 97.5 meters, grading 1.77 grams per ton. That includes 19 of gold. That includes 19.1 meters, grading 6.83 grams per ton of gold. Hole 0785, 76.8 meters, grading 1.55 grams per ton of gold. That includes 10 meters, grading 8.51 grams per ton of gold. They closed yesterday at $1.01. That's a wrap for the day. Great press releases today, as always. If you're looking for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM marketplace. We've got over 80 companies now listed by industry and exchange with great succinct descriptions so you can find the one best suited for your portfolio. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.